But no, I've been to Chuck E. Cheese several times, but I don't think I have a picture with Chucky. I just remember that was when the vomit in the ball pit began. That's the real vomit in the ball pit. This is amazing. It's Mario Battle Royale. There's 99 Koopas. Where are we dropping, bros? Boy, oh, fuck. I really need a better... Bad spot. But yeah, the vomit in the ball pit story, that's... I mean, we're covering all the bases on tonight's stream, but... Yeah, that song is based on a true story to some extent. Which is that someone had puked in the ball pit, and I was very upset that I couldn't go in the ball pit, because my mom was like, you can't do that, because it's gross. And I was like, no, you suck! And I was walking by all sad. It turns out there was puke in the ball pit, and someone I saw dove face first into it. Not knowing there was puke in there. I was traumatized from ball pits. For most of my life. I did eventually, you know, overcome it a little bit. But, yeah, I did go in a ball pit eventually. But... absolutely fucking disgusting. So now you know, if you didn't already, I'm sure you've heard the story 10,000 times if you've been a viewer for a long time. But the song Vomit in the Ball Pit was actually based on a true story. How old were you? I would guess 7, 8. And I will never forget that smell. I will never forget the smell. I equated it to, like, clown puke in my mind. It was really like a sweet-smelling, like... Yeah. Someone said, okay, I'm getting sick, dude. Watch the viewer numbers go up after this. Yeah, it's not pleasant. It's not a fucking pleasant story. It doesn't have a happy ending. A charity goal for next year should be you playing Fortnite. Dude, I've streamed Fortnite, like, 8 times. It's not worth much. I don't know how many people are gonna donate for that. I don't know. I don't know how many people would donate as much me playing Fortnite. I mean, when we were writing the movie, I mean, like, you know, we were smoking weed, of course, me and Evan Goldberg. I can't believe I'm playing through this whole level. It's so mindless. Vinny, you promised not to do Omega Rogan again. Yeah, but there was no effects on the voice. That was just me. That wasn't like Omega. That was just Seth Rogen, like, dying. Really? There's one left? There's really one left? You kidding me? Someone just said Den of Evil. I get that reference. I've spent more time in the Den of Evil in Diablo 2. Looking for that one last... What are they called? Grumpkins? The Fallen? I guess just to say I did it. I mean, it was like the simplest level ever. But, alright. It was fine. Yeah, finally. Finally, I become first. Will you stream the 50 minutes of Death Stranding gameplay at Tokyo Game Show tomorrow around 2 AM your time? No. For 2 reasons. One, this isn't like... I don't know, I'm not as hyped about this as, say, if it was like Metal Gear Solid 6. Or Breath of the Wild 2. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, I guess. This is just something that's gonna be weird. I'm looking forward to it, whatever the fuck it is. And part of me wants to go in blind. On some level. Half-Life 3. DMC 2. Vinny, news scares you off, Kappa. I mean, I'm streaming the game day 1. I'm playing Dragon Quest for the first time. I'm playing Astral Chain. I try to step outside my comfort zone a little bit. It's just, my comfort zone doesn't always... What I like to play doesn't always encompass a lot of people's choices. So, like, you know, when I get requests for Persona, and like... Oh my god. A ton of other games, people get upset because they're like, Vinny doesn't like the games I like. And yeah, you're right, I don't. I also don't like soccer games. So, Cube World is coming out. Are you gonna stream that? I talked about Cube World a couple times. Strangely enough, Cube World is something that I forgot existed, then got mad that it existed, and didn't get finished. And now that it's, like, actually been confirmed, I'm kind of like, alright, whatever. I'll check it out. So yeah, you might get a stream or two out of it. I don't know if it's gonna be like a full, you know, stream everything Cube World stream. If it's absolutely amazing, maybe. Maybe I'll stream more of it than one time. We're doing Borderlands again? Did you guys just get here? Will you stream Borderlands 3? No. Simple answer. Ashuri? Then again, I don't know why I have a massive fan base, so... I never... Like, it's weird, because Ashley ended up becoming one of the most popular characters from WarioWare. And... I liked her. I liked her no more or less than Orbulon. Or... Jimmy. Like, I thought... You know, there were more... For me, there were more interesting characters. Well, what do I know, though? Vinny, you're the Amaranth of gaming. Thanks, bro. Vinny is stranded based on a true story. That was their previous comment. Well, while I was in space, there was a time I got stranded out on a spacewalk and, you know... Yeah, it was a tough time. Didn't make it. Yeah, why do people follow you, Zidane? I don't get it. Oh, it's because you like your friends. What are friends? What do you think Amaranth did with his life after Final Fantasy IX? If we're on the topic of Amaranth, I always wondered. Drank? Yeah, that about makes sense. Became a streamer. Thanks, Desert. I don't understand this friend concept. Especially when people say stuff like that. I thought I had friends. He turned into Snake. Yeah, he went on a sneaking mission and inherited this voice. Oh, good thing I hit the checkpoint. What if Ashley didn't have a catchy song? Still popular? Alright. What if Sakurai reveals... Let's say Sakurai did not confirm the existence of more characters. And he said that character number 5 was Ashley. How would you feel about that, chat? I want your opinion on this. Someone just said, who's fucking Ashley? Hopefully no one, but yeah. She's a character from WarioWare, and she has a spoopy theme. And she has a catchy song, and she's like, so... Insert word here. She's Daria? Okay. She's Daria. Also, people got real salty about Terry. I've seen people try to start petitions to, complain to SNK and to, like, you know, downvote all videos about Terry and Final Fight. But, you know, Japan probably didn't feel too happy about Banjo-Kazooie. You know, there's just characters that are not big over in certain regions. They are loving it. They loved Banjo too. Oh, okay, that's good. Nobody loves Banjo? Kazooie loves Banjo. They're friends. Even though Banjo uses Kazooie as a weapon. And fucking, like, bashes her skull against the ground to do an attack. She loves it. Yeah, it's weird, because if you look at the list of characters that people want the most... Like, there are still lists floating around. I saw this one tweet of the amount of times a character is mentioned on Twitter based on the region. If anyone could get me that chart, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, that would make for a good conversation. Sora is definitely one of the characters that people want the most. It was apparently sort of altered. Well, hang on, now I want to discuss this for a minute while I'm doing the level, because this is interesting. I don't know about the validity of this, so I can't confirm that. I'm not going to pretend to confirm it, but I will say, let's just talk about the characters that are up here. So I don't even know who Lloyd is. Tales of Symphonia. Okay. Vinny, take one look at that chart and tell me that it's true. Yeah! I could see some of these characters being requested. Vinny, remember, this is from Twitter replies only. Okay, So again, let's throw out any and all real usefulness of this chart. Let's just talk about the characters. Let's just talk about who is on there. Because I can't really think of a whole ton of other characters that I would want. I think I've seen people request Sora quite a bit. I don't have any Kingdom Hearts experience, so that wouldn't be something I'd want, necessarily. But, you know, I wouldn't also then try to downvote or, write angry letters. But that's just me. Dante would be alright. I'd be fine with Dante. I'd be more than okay with Dante. The character I want most is, you know, anything from Chrono Trigger. But that's not gonna happen, so... But the other thing is, too, like, if we're going for unique characters... It's another dude with a sword. So... I can see people not wanting Dante. Doomslayer is my other... Or the Doom Marine, the Doom guy... would definitely be my number one realistic pick. Yeah, Doom Guy is probably the one character I want more than any other at the moment. And I think that would be a really good, just piece of video game history. Because Doom Guy kind of represents a lot of things, like, you know, the first-person shooter. The real, like, advent of it becoming popular. And then all the games and engines that followed, Quake, etc., etc. And you could do some cool stuff with their moves. Vinny, don't you want Steve? Nope. Absolutely not. And this is coming from someone who's really enjoying their Minecraft playthrough. Steve is fucking god ugly as a character, and I would not want Steve as a character in Smash. Again, if it happened, I'd be fine with it. I'd be like, alright, well, at least we get some Minecraft blocks and some weird moves. That's fine. I mean, it's just a shame that the game is so... ugly. What about a Minecraft stage? Sure. A Minecraft stage would be phenomenal. I'd love that. Absolutely. A Mii fighter plus stage? I would be down for that 100%. Like a Mii sword fighter. You know what? So much so that that could happen next time we get Smash. Absolutely. I could see that. Maybe not the stage part, but yeah. That makes sense, and after what they did with Sans, I think it could work. Same for something from, like, Cave Story, but I don't think that would happen. I can, like, that works for me, like, any indie representation for games that aren't as massive, where you have, you know, a fan base, and you have games that are, like, really, really big, but maybe not big enough for Smash. Just make them a Mii costume, why not? It works. And people are still happy about Sans. Just the fact that Sans is in the game at all, and there's a music track, that's really fucking exciting for a lot of people. Someone just said not everyone. Obviously, you're in good company if you're saying that, because I have zero interest, but I think it's nice that people are happy. I don't necessarily take pride in the misery of others, or take joy in the misery of others. So... you know... that's fine. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I have to eat the fire. Vinny, I'm just sad that Banjo is kind of shit as a character. I like playing as Banjo. I've had no issues with the character. I mean, for me, Dragon Quest Hero is, like, next level. I love playing as Hero, just because the variety of moves. He's fun, he's interesting for a swordsman. So, I don't think Banjo is as cool as that, but Banjo's still pretty cool. I think I just glitched this. Nope, we're good. Crash is on the list. Whether or not this list means anything, Crash I think would be... I'd be very okay with Crash. I don't know how popular Crash is these days, but, you know, we got CTR. Damn, I might have needed that. We got, CTR, we got a remake. Yep, definitely needed that. This is a lot of level. I don't think I can play levels this big, so please, if you have levels that are this massive, maybe send me a smaller one instead, because... one, I'm not going to be able to complete this, because I'm running out of time, and two, it detracts from other people's levels. So, you know, shorter levels are definitely preferred, and I'd appreciate that. Thank you. But yeah, Crash would be cool. Crash could have a bunch of different things that would work. Crash fits the aesthetic Crash seems to fit the aesthetic of Smash Brothers nicely. Geno... I'm of two minds with Geno. Geno is clearly highly requested and is on this list several times. I like Mario RPG a lot. I think it's a fantastic game. I love it, in fact. I think Geno is cool. I don't need Geno in Smash. I just don't. The costume is fine. I don't hate Geno. Someone said there's a lot of hate for Geno. I haven't seen that. I've seen more love than hate. I think it's just one of those things where people mention it so much that people are sick of hearing it. But from my perspective, Geno probably would be a cool character to play as. But I'm fine with Geno as a Mii costume. It's fine by me. That's just my perspective. I also think the character is too niche. If they're gonna do DLC that's supposed to sell and make money, and justify the time they're spent working on the characters... I'm sorry, I can't... I'm running out of time. About to die. Cool level, can't complete. Very big. Ran out of time. Got bored. So yeah, I mean, if Geno was announced, I'd be happy at least. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, alright, cool, fun character. I just don't know how many people are gonna be totally into it. A couple other characters on this list I'd like to at least go over for a second. I'd be happy with another Square Enix character. Like I said, perhaps not Sora, because I don't have any Kingdom Hearts informations, but, you know, if it was another Square Enix thing... Well, we already got Hero, so that's probably not gonna happen. I was just thinking, I like Final Fantasy so much, I would be happy with another Final Fantasy character. I see Monster Hunter. I mean, sure. I kind of thought that was gonna happen already. Master Chief. Between Master Chief and Doomarine, I'd pick Doomarine. Halo is an important video game franchise, whether you like it or not. It, you know, it was huge. And, you know, as someone who has interest in Halo as a series and has enjoyed the Halo games, not my first pick, but I could see it. I think that Master Chief plus Doomarine, both of those characters, they look similar, and they both have similar types of, like, vibe. Like, their vibes are, you know, their whole thing is very similar. So that's why I choose one over the other. Yeah. Could be cool. I could see the moveset. Oh my god. Jesus. Rayman is a pretty... Rayman's on the list a little bit. Only one time, actually. Rayman has a lot of games. Still good games, by the way. Not a forgotten mascot by any means. And the character definitely has a lot of love. And I'd have no problem with Rayman being in the game. Even if I've only ever played a little bit of Rayman in my entire life. It just makes sense. And the moves would make sense, too. Someone in the YouTube comments later is gonna be like, in this Mario Maker stream, Vinny talks about anything other than Mario Maker. Well, now it's definitely gonna be a comment. Someone else is gonna make a comment saying that my balls are really small. Not mine, like Vinny's balls, but their own balls. Waluigi. Waluigi is on this list. You know, it's weird, like, I can't even have, like, a casual conversation about Smash Brothers without, like, very strong feelings, because there are people that feel like if their character doesn't get in, it's a waste of a slot. And if Waluigi's gonna get in, some people would love it, some people would really be upset because it means their character didn't get in. And why would you use a second-rate Nintendo character when there's so many first-tier? Right? That said, as much as I acknowledge that Waluigi is himself a meme, I would love for Waluigi to be a playable Smash character. I would use him. Just because he's Waluigi. Again, my first choice would be Chrono Trigger. Second would be Doomslayer. Waluigi is not even in, like, the top 5 for me, but if he was actually in the game, I'd be cool with that. This is, again, this is all just based on my relative experience with video games. Shantae, I thought the Shantae games I've played were very good. I don't need Shantae in this game. 2B, obviously, I've not played the game. Bandana D has a bit of a fan base that's very interesting. Bandana D. How do I feel about a Waddle Dee with a bandana? I think we have enough Kirby. I think it would be cool, though. Let's say Sakurai was like, hey, we just made something in 5 minutes. Here you go. I'd be fine with Bandana D, because in the Kirby game, especially the most recent Kirby game, whatever the name of it was, which I always forget, the one that came out last year, Bandana Star Allies. Bandana D was fun. Bandana D had a little spear. You could throw the spear, you can use it fast, you can poke, you can prod. It was cute, and it was fun. I liked it. So yeah, I wouldn't be pissed. I'm not exactly... I don't think the character needs to be in the game. I'm not rooting for the character. But I wouldn't be upset. Bandana D also debuted in Kirby Superstar. Yeah, I mean, the character's been around long enough. What about Gordon Freeman? I don't know. I just can't see it. It just would be... It's too, like, you don't even see Gordon when you're playing. The animations would be kind of... I mean, you'd have to keep it really not wacky. Mono just said, I love Half-Life, and Gordon would be boring. I'm with Mono, because Mono and I have the same love for Half-Life. Well, we're really playing Plinko. Aw. What about Heavy? Well, that was the next one I wanted to talk about. Heavy's on the list. I don't know how requested Heavy really is, but... the cartooniness of Team Fortress 2 could work. Vinny, door? What? I have to do this again. I gotta get more points. No? You took the long way? Oh, Vinny, it's an elevator. Oh. Oh, sorry. I blinded while talking about Smash. Sorry about that. Between Heavy or Scout, I would pick Scout. To be honest. But, Smash does need bigger characters, more heavy characters. Like, we got, you know, we got Fernando, we got Hoop, DDD, Ridley, King K. Rool. So, I don't know, I think Heavy could work. Yeah. Ridley isn't a Heavy. Ridley's big. Witcher? No, I don't know about that. Witcher feels right in Soul Calibur. Raiden... I would love Raiden to be in the game, honestly. Raiden would be great. Voiced by Quentin Flynn? Yes, please. Yes. The problem is, he's gonna squeeze hogs, and the other problem is, he's gonna have a sword. But, I don't know, just as a character, and I love Metal Gear so much, and I love Raiden so much, I love Quentin Flynn so much that I would say, yes, do it. Just fucking do it, yes. Maybe as a Snake Echo. Sephiroth? It's another sword. Yeah, I mean, I would love Sephiroth to be in the game, because then it would be like Air Guys on the PS1, and it would be fun to have Cloud fight Sephiroth. I just like Sephiroth because I grew up with Final Fantasy VII, and at one point Final Fantasy VII was like one of my favorite games ever, so... It would be nice, but I don't think, being realistic about it, I can put aside my fanboyish wants. And I can say, nah, we don't need Sephiroth. With no additional Final Fantasy VII music? Sure. Astral Chain protagonists? No. I mean, it's a silent protagonist, depending on who you choose. So that's one. And two, it's still too new. No one mentions ARMS. We still don't have... Nintendo released a very, like, big first-party game, and we don't really have... We just have an assist trophy. Not that I need it. Oh, and the Mii Fighters, too, yeah. Let's see, what else? Gundam? Was it just any Gundam? Like random Gundam, brand Gundam? John Gundam? Nice. I don't have any real stake in that. Agumon? Is that Digimon? Is that the Digimon's famous Digimon? Fuck. What about Alucard? I would love if Alucard was in the game. Vinny, it's a hint. Oh my god. I had the hint and I still fucked it up and tried to do something different. I'm gonna try this one more time because I'm intrigued. That's cool. Yeah, Alucard would be great. Again, most of the characters I want have swords. Like Frog, Chrono, Magus, Sephiroth, Alucard. But I know that these are characters that would also just be very similar to other characters in the game, so... I don't know. Anyway. Jibanyan. Spyro would be fine. I wouldn't complain about Spyro. What the fuck is Jibanyan? Yokai Watch. Number 1 character that Vinny requests for Smash? Jibanyan. Nintendo DS stylus as a fighter. What other wacky Nintendo characters haven't we seen? Well, there's the, you know, the fucking safety warning character from the Wii. Virtual Boy? I can actually kind of see that working, because there's that commercial with Virtual Boy, where the Virtual Boy was horrifying and came alive. Captain N? I don't think Nintendo owns the rights to Captain N. That might be Deke. This is a really fucking weird level. Hades from Kid Icarus. Yes, please. Spoiler alert. Well, anyway, you got my full thoughts on all these characters from this strange list that may or may not be accurate. Oh, Byleth, I guess that's the character from New Fire Emblem. You know people are gonna have a fucking conniption. They're gonna have an aneurysm if there's another Fire Emblem character in this game. Even if the new Fire Emblem is popular and good. Listen, one of my mains is a Fire Emblem character. I don't need more Fire Emblem. I really, really don't. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Vinny, please just throw it? In the hole. I don't know what's happening. Why do I need to do this again? Crushed. Could you believe this whole time I didn't realize I could climb the vines? I don't know. John character would be a good character, I think, yeah. Oh. I really want to complete this level. I think this is going to end up being the final level of the night for Mario Maker, but I really want to complete this. Doesn't matter if I'm big or not, honestly. It's all about making the jumps. So this is not my best display of skill. But don't worry, Astral Chain will be next. So if you want to go even lower, which of course is a song by Rem Lazar's arch nemesis, Clem Bizarre. Clem Bizarre. I don't think I can make that one. Nope, I don't think we can make that one. Fuck! What about Hat Kid? Hat Kid's only been in one game, so I would say Hat Kid would make a good Mii skin. Which, if you take that out of context and Mii's don't exist, that is a very strange sentence that I just said. Joker was in one game as well. Yeah, but Persona's, you know, an ongoing series, and... Yeah, fair enough, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. The new Joker! That's, right, you, cause they're, yep, it takes its, that's all, folks. I made it, but, you know, you see what I needed to do there. I needed to have my big. Without my big, there's just no point. But this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, Vinny's not finishing this level. That's my pro estimation. This is like ball clenching. Wherever I die, that's where I die. I'm not gonna play this level forever. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Isaac! Fuck! Stop! Would it help that you won if you jump and then threw the spring? I don't know. What do you mean, like, later? Try. Kinda don't want to give up, because I feel like we've gotten so far, and this is an interesting level. Fuck! You can't run while you're throwing the spring. I got it. This is the one. I got it this time. I figured it out. I know. Oh, fuck, no I don't. I know all I need to know to complete this level. I got it. Here we go. I spent 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes at most. You gotta let go sooner. Gotta let go real soon, like, real soon, like, real soon, like. Vinny, throw the POW block from the roof, please. What? You can do that? But you can't get up on the roof unless you sacrifice the spring. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. There's more. You gotta, like, let go of the run button so you don't grab the spring, but you still need to hold the run button so that you get enough momentum in the air to get to the next spring. Sister! I was going full speed over there. This is where Germa gave up? You no need give up, you play! Vinny, I think you cheesed it. Looks like I cheesed it. I don't know. I just thought that was what you had to do. Mental. Okay, good. I did it. I actually did it. Great. Thank you. Not a legit run doesn't count. Yeah.